Hello. I did not stream yesterday or the night before that. The night before that, I said wasn't gonna stream anyway. But yesterday was I don't know. I didn't do anything. I guess at least regarding streaming stuff or whatever. Anyway, I'm here. So I want to do more of uh Act 9 for Nod-Krai. Or I guess Song of the Welcome Moon, if you want to be specific. But Nod-Krai, even though we're in Sumeru, it makes sense. It makes sense when you think of it as Song of the Welcome Moon. If you think of it as just a region thing, no, not so much. But whatever. Let's see what happens. We're going to the Temple of Silence to get an artifact, I think, a MacGuffin.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru Village.
I did read the Genshin webtoon finally. Or manga, or manhwa, or whatever you want to call it. Man, Kali was edgy back then. she was very prickly. Very prickly. I think having read that, it seems like she'll be a main focal point of this story quest, world quest, Archon quest, whatever. So I hope that's something that's consistent with that. Also, Sino was there.
How is the Dendro Archon?
I didn't pun a lot, but yeah. Apep gave Nahida some of her own life force.
What a relief.
What's with these sandstorms?
Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru Village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
Where's the regrader?
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Gurabad.
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn from Gurabad, huh? I did not think the one-year anniversary character would be Hatsune Miku for P5X. A familiar figure comes to mind. I did not finish that quest line.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still. My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lilupar.
Oh my god. What? Oh, cool. Some fucker tried to post some bullshit. But there's an automod system, I guess? Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurabad.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
There's so much of Sumeru I haven't
There
explored.
are other dangers in Gurabad?
I think it's my
a
least
sensible assumption to make.
explored region.
The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebad, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction.
Anomaly.
Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
I don't know how long
worry,
I'll play
We've
for
gotten
this,
a lot
but
stronger since our last
play a
stint in Sumeru.
Why? Well, let's find out, shall we?
Ah! When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
Could you be any more lame? I mean, sorry, it's just. Hey, Sino, you're cool.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Yeah, let's get going. Be careful. He did all that full sword out. The pose and the sun was like, nah. Nah, it's my turn.
You
Fuck
too.
off.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Yeah, it's fine. Traveler, whatever. Same dog-ass fighting style since year 1. We're good.
The Jinn are swarming out of Gulliver! Looks like our Hazel was right! Let's get inside and see what's going on!
Hey!
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all out! Let's just head further inside for now!
Have you seen what we can do? Look at this. You think you think I'm struggling? I will admit, getting bounced isn't fun, but look, they're all gone.
Target spotted!
Looks like
All units at the ready.
Oh my gosh, an ambush! Should have thought.
They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Nah, they're just here for fun. Actually, yeah, I guess I could have.
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
Let them fight each other. Who cares? Who cares? Alright?
I'm gonna fix your job!
Oh yeah? Have fun.
Couldn't fix it.
Alright. Wow. Look.
Do you see that strange machine?
Very strange.
Paimon has a sneaking
And
suspicion
red.
that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Back up en route!
Should I
Stop
switch
him at all costs!
one of my members to Kale? If I switch one, probably I can swap out Nefer, I guess. I'm doing this so that, because I don't know, Kale seems pretty significant in this.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale.
Also, if I swap out Llama, there goes all my healing for this stuff. Okay.
Yep, careful!
Better hold back this time.
Rush as the moon.
All eyes on me!
Dead.
Try this on the side! Fly! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going! Surge. A new moon rises.
Have I brought this on myself? By the frost moon of old, branch into song.
All my strength! Hop over here! Help! Go!
Dead.
Fire right back to them.
Receive my blessing.
You're dead. More.
Hi! Yeah, this hunk of juice gone kaput! Now we can finally...
It
There he
seems my
is.
subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
So it doesn't
Apologies,
have a
sir.
mask, but a hood instead, I guess.
There is no need
I mean,
to
I saw the hood
apologize.
before.
You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
Thanks,
So,
Louie.
you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty!
And you're an idiot.
However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk.
Oh my god.
Let's get him! Traveler? What's wrong?
Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. He's got the Assassin's Creed hood, man. Don't. I know Assassin's Creed hasn't been on in a bit. I mean, Black Flag Resynced might change things depending on how it performs. I liked the game a lot when it launched, or the original Black Flag, so... Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Yes.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you.
I know who you are.
I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way.
Yes.
I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Is that even a saying?
Now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me.
Yeah.
Violence is not
it's a
my
mystery
area
to
of
me too.
expertise either. So, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
It was not by
3
himself.
moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nod-Krai, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
Seems pretty calm
I've said
if it's
quite enough,
revenge.
I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power.
Wow.
These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
I mean,
Do you
they're
seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone
So
completely
the
change
Doctor
their
is his
stance, it would only
commander.
prove that they never had a firm will to begin with.
I knew that, at least from the dialogue, it seems like the Regrator and the Torre work pretty closely together. It's just, I don't know, him calling him commander.
I am merely stating my
Granted,
position
Vitor is
so that we
number
might
2.
understand each other
Still.
better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
And,
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall him while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
if Paimon had the level dialogue,
Did you
or
hear that?
Abby,
He mentioned Tamura City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through.
Get that thing in position!
Hold on. Just a little longer.
that thing. I got a thing. I got a thingy.
He finally beat them!
Oh, is that the thingy?
I can't have gone far! Let's catch up with him!
I haven't been here before, I think. Or maybe I have, I don't know. A lot of the architecture blends in terms of this area of Sumeru. Alright. Suspect!
Found him! Over here!
You're very persistent.
Did he go for a casual stroll? How did he only get that far? Or you walk? I guess he was walking.
Hey,
He
you!
just
Stop
kept
running
walking.
and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
Paimon, wait!
What's this?
A barrier.
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
So there's more than one ambush. Shouldn't have let my guard down. Yeah.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice. And for all you know, it may not even be real.
My real voice is this! My name is the Regreator!
But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained, or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path.
Wow.
Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up!
Oh, it's coming closer.
She shouldn't have jumped the gun!
You shouldn't have done anything, but yeah. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get him back!
POV switched. Who? Protect the eastern entrance of Aru Village.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jinn. We can't let them get into Aru Village. Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Yes.
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora.
Really?
Off you go, Plumpy.
Yeah. I feel like Kale and Wanderer should be. Oh, Plumpy doesn't want to.
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora.
Oh, you gotta pay more.
20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Will this work? Let's pay them.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
She's dead.
Plumpy! Don't you, Jin, have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game!
Okay. Oh, and she's dead now. Alright.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master.
You want to get back up? Okay.
What happened? Pass out. Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
And she's dead. How do you heal them? I don't know.
Let's nip that in the bud. One thing
Stop.
after another.
Heal! Okay.
And shroud.
There's too many of them! I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle! Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
What do you think? Hey,
We
Nilu,
held the
you
line,
wanna help?
though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master! Even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Need any help?
Nicole! There she is. Kind of forgot she was debuted this patch.
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
The Creator?
What do you mean?
Refine me.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Okay.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
They still have to make alts for characters in this game. It'd be cool to have 5-star alts of some characters.
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Now you're stepping forward to do it?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What is this? Some rings?
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
Just to raise the volume a bit.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although...
I think that's fine, right?
Oh, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly, the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Not really a song, but...
Let me try. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Nope. Okay.
Don't stay away. I'll stop. I'll stop.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Either it's because of Nicole or something else. She's the one who had that dream. She also did have that... I mean, she still has that god inside of her. The random-ass god. I forget the name of the god, but... The god's just dormant. If she ever uses the god, it's curtains for her or something, right? No. Yes. Maybe. The only way out of here is by brute force. But too much force and the entire ruins might collapse. The mechanism is right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Oh, it's her! The one whose dad died?
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while.
I remember Jed a bit.
Did you miss me?
Oh.
Jet! Ben!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there.
That's cool that they're
This
showing
should be the right
up.
mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
I just, I didn't do her full thing.
There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Thanks, Jet. Oh, hold on. Let's make it easy. Oh no, what will I do? Oh my god. I'm so far ahead of it. Oh man, it's coming. It's gonna. I'm gonna cut it close right here. Oh shit. And we're out.
Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yes.
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed.
He was a traitor,
He tried to
right?
talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
Remember to wipe the blood off your hands.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben Ben, huh?
Of course not! We're super duper best friends!
You briefly recounted the events of your recent travels to Jet.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do this. Because I did some of the King Deshret mausoleum stuff. At least enough to when her dad sacrificed himself. I did not do this part at all. So yeah. Hey. That's what it is. Look for Lilupar.
Let's see. She should be around here some. Aha! Found her!
Oh.
Lilupar!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
How have you been?
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamities stirring in the depths.
That went
It rekindled
well.
the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
That land? Foreign land to the west. Could you mean that land? Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Gosoithoth? Right. Gosoithoth.
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Fatus.
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
What should I played of this? At least an hour, maybe 2 total. So I don't know. I don't know when. I guess when the boss fight happens, that's basically.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, This was exactly how I imagined it.
It's cool that we can hear her voice now.
Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jin breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of
Sounds
Silence.
good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
Time to meet playable characters, Jet.
The storms have
Yeah,
stopped.
Lulupar.
We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any
I don't
problems
know
now.
Lulupar.
Time to regroup.
Oh, hold on. Lost saved within 1 minute. I'm gonna see if that was enough to do my daily. It was. Okay. Let me just claim it, then we'll hop right back into it. Just so I don't have to, worry about it. Anyway. That was a squeak.
Add Astro.
Uh,
Thank you for
easy.
Add Astro.
Thank you for the primo gems. Alright. Next. Back to this. Yes. I'm not gonna finish it, I don't think. I think I streamed too late to finish it, but I could definitely get a lot more done, for sure. So that, hopefully, the plan is I'll get back, on it on Sunday, do this, and then I'll do Lowen's quest. I should have checked the time for how long I had. Whoops. Could do this. Alright. I kind of stopped caring about the battle pass for this game. Just a bit. A lot. Whatever. Meet up with everyone.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
Well,
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
surprised
Well,
none
unless
of
you
the
know of
sages
another
are playable
viable
character.
alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid
Not
this
that
is
I
our
care,
only
but-
option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kaveh, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right?
Yeah.
And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
You Narukami.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Hi, how are you? How's
Who's
gambling?
they?
I'm doing good. I'm not gambling right now, so it's something non-existent, I guess. Yeah.
Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust
You
the
didn't get
traveler's
Nicole?
judgment.
I
I'm
did
sure you're
not.
good people.
I kind of just like did some polls on her, mainly to get the new 4-star. I didn't bother trying to get her because the previous patch I was focused on getting C1 for Lauma so I can make her a healer, and then I got Nefer early, so I kind of just like, okay, I'll go for a weapon. Are you pulling Sandrone? I'm not gonna pull her actively. I'll do what I can. If it happens, it happens. Cool. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I'm not sure if I'll go. If I'll try, and like if I'll put into effort to, you know, like grind exploration or what have you to try and get Sandrone. To be honest, I don't know how feasible it is, but I would rather try to get more copies of Lucy in Wuthering Waves than try to get Sandrone. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I did like her in the Nod-Krai story. I don't think she uses the big guy anymore, so that's one thing. Have you watched Snezhnaya character trailer? I've skimmed through it, but I haven't watched it from start to finish. Yeah.
The sandstorm.
I'm assuming there's some characters you're interested in.
I take it the Gurabot problem is resolved?
I did
What
see
you find?
the thumbnail of the Cryo Archon. Not what I expected her to look like. But, hey, we finally have a face to the name. Or title, I guess. Not her name. It's just a title. You tell everyone what happened in Gurabot.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Yeah, 4 women and 1 male. That's my poll plan. My poll plan is the rooster. Gonna C6 that guy. I need that mayor.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
We'll see. I think at the very least I'll go for the Archon. Remains to be seen how I feel about the other characters.
This mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Don't say that, Curse.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Now that he mentions it, it is a little strange. It would be, like, they would never do it. It would be so funny if they actually made him playable. Honestly, if we're talking about male Fatui Harbingers, the Regrader seems likely as one who could be playable. I don't know how likely that is, because he's in league with the Torre, and there's some people who would very much like him dead.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nod-Krai.
He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later.
He'll get a wander if they're gonna awaken it during his story quest. There we go. Yeah, he's probably dead though. I assume he'll die. I don't know when, but some point. Wouldn't it be smarter to ask Wanderer? Like, I assume they will. I'm just... Come on.
The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
You hat guy! Oh, God.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Also, I assume you know Sandrone's stronger cryo unit and she has a new type of vision. I know she's a cryo character. I don't know about the new type of vision stuff. Yeah.
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
Yeah, I know she's cryo.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere.
Yeah,
Who's
Mika,
this with you?
At least, so
Did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything.
Okay, where is he?
So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
What resources?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan.
I will say,
However,
I thought...
This raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
I legitimately thought she would be Animo, so I was surprised to see she's Cryo. Stellar linchpins, they're rare and unique. Apparently, habit from Stijna arc. Is this something I learned later? Is that like a minor spoiler? Granted, it's Genshin Impact, so I'm not too like up in arms about it, but I assume that's something that comes up in the story later, no? Or maybe it's some like sometimes they'll have some lore bits hidden within world quests that sometimes I pay attention, sometimes I don't. But I assume that's...
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this, leave us with little choice.
Stellar Jade, that's what I heard.
Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Okay, I'm not gonna read that either. Sorry. I just, I like to go in a bit blind. It was mentioned, I never watched the live streams. I never watched the live streams, so... yeah, it was, if anything's on a live stream, I never watched them. I'll get the codes from them, but I never watched the live streams, because... I feel like a lot of gacha games, generally, when they do the live streams, give way too much away. For the story, or, you know, the setting, whatever. I think they kind of, get a little too excited when it comes to that stuff. Like, example, Honkai Star Rail, I haven't been up to date on the videos lately, but the new improv tour trailer video, I lost my 50-50, rip. But the new improv tour trailer, the thumbnail is something that, if you're not up to date with the game, it's a huge spoiler. So I think gacha games in general are too gung-ho with spoilers, so that's why I don't bother watching live streams. Like, I'll maybe watch that, like, character trailer video, where it'll show off the characters, but I know next to nothing about them.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
So yeah, that's just me, though.
According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret
50-50 for who?
ever
Lower?
conceived of.
I see.
Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day.
Fine.
That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru, and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
No, I mean the person I lost to.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and
Argenti?
fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Yep. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Oh, if only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Nod-Krai.
Nod-Krai? Funny. She showed up here earlier.
How early? Is she here?
Huh?
She here?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
That's unique, I think.
Really? They came here to help out?
I assume she came with, either Yahoda or...
Yes, really.
Lama.
It
Probably
was just before you
Yahoda.
got back. One of them said she's made Nod-Krai her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
Oh.
See? They're right over there.
Oh, Nicole.
Nicole! Never!
Why, hello! We're here to help.
Well, that's awkward.
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Dottore, I assume.
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines after
Secondhand,
all, and
Dottore.
Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer here?
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
To the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
No prying.
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nod-Krai home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end,
Imagine if they show us the
that's
whole
okay.
past thing again. I doubt they will. It'll just black text or transition. Or black screen.
I refuse.
Oh.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Well.
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
Okay.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious.
Oh.
Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angels' demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion.
Yeah, you sound so
Human
sad about
emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade.
That's one way to
Both
do it.
love and
Convince her, I
hate
mean.
are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate.
But
still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Oh.
Huh? Is that all?
Damn.
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
Take charge of the shop
I'm going
while
back
she's
to
gone.
Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Yeah.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She's still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum
it'll help
houses
us in this
something called
crisis.
Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
I assume it's just language pronunciation.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Nefer, Nicole, and End.
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nod-Krai. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
Oh.
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory. and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names.
Oh, yeah.
However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you.
Yeah, she'll talk
Why
to
don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh?
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism.
Budget for
I have
life.
heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you. You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you?
Yes.
You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
Oh, straight up.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
You know, Sealy?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
A real author.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers.
Why did Kali have those dreams? What's her connection? Does it have to do with the god inside of her, or just the fact that I think she was experimented on by Dottore to some extent?
I also know which questions you want to ask me.
Yeah.
Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
In the current state, cannot. Kali's secret. I read it. I read the thing. I should know now.
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
Is she fine with it?
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
Ah, friendship. We're here to support Kali through this.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
They did not seem flower-like. The powers did not seem flower-like at all.
What? Fascinating.
An experiment subject.
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the goddess of flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the goddess of flowers is inside my body is... it's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
True.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
Two good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the goddess of flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The Mother of Dreams? Lord of Flowers and Oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
We won't let our efforts go to waste, but I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change.
In other words, no 5-star for you.
All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient?
It would be cool if it did that.
If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I don't know, the vision's like, you know, the vision's a vision, but... And you get it from that region, but... 5-star Bennett? As much as the Night Soul stuff is kind of gimmicky, it'd be kind of cool if he had that, because, you know, he was born in that land.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
He is Natlanese in terms of, like, his genetics.
We all hope it'll work.
Also why he was so
will we
lucky.
really be able to
This
open
Night Kingdom.
Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting, to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
All Hatham knows him.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
The Great Hall of Truths. Farazan, where the fuck is Wanderer? I forget what he's doing. Maybe he's holding it off or something. I forget. I feel like he's someone you should ask. Or is he guarding the Hida? I don't know. Oh, I guess I can talk to everybody. Here. Farazan and Kale.
Paimon! Thanks again for your notes. I'm done copying them, so here you go. You're welcome. Just let Paimon know if you ever need help again.
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Are you?
Oh,
Are you
I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they
Sounds like
rate
it,
your work,
actually, yeah.
that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Really sounds
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Boom.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kave? Kave, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Farazan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment.
Nicole's older than
Farazan,
Farazan, so...
first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kave!
Sorry, Madame Farazan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Farazan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within.
Or is it
Anyone
the
may call
Nicole
me
bit?
madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a
I want her
pleasant
to realize
surprise.
that Nicole's older than
Honestly,
her.
I feel the same way.
Please.
It's been a long
It's
time
cool that they're
since I met
vibing,
anyone
but-
interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That
There
must
we
be
are,
why I've
please.
quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes?
Yes.
What
Yes!
exactly do you
Yes!
do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation
No!
to
Oh my god. Shame.
Let's not.
Good idea.
I wanted to like, fucking. Just fucking taste it. God damn it.
Good to finally meet you in the flesh. It's a little surreal seeing you here after exchanging letters for so long. In my head, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets didn't look so young.
Sounds like you have some history then?
Any budding mercenary group needs a steady supply of intel. They, in turn, can prove an exceptional source of the same. The Curatorium of Secrets is happy to cooperate with friends from all over the world. If you're interested, you'd be very welcome to join our network too, Miss Dia.
Can't say no to a solid partnership, especially out here in the desert. Having intel can mean the difference between life and death. But cooperation's built on mutual trust, and there isn't much contact between the desert and Nod-Krai. So, I'm guessing you reached out to Jet first, Miss Nefer? What's behind your interest in the desert? Nostalgia? Or is there someone you're looking to take care of? Let's put all our cards on the table first. Things will go more smoothly that way.
I like your style, Flame Mane. Actually, I had this same discussion with Jet before we started working together. To be clear, I have no intention of using you for any ulterior motives. And I have no enemies in the desert as things stand now.
Because you killed them.
Were that to change, I wouldn't drag outsiders into a conflict that doesn't concern them. There's no point in doing certain things if you don't do them yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
One thing I will say about Nefer voice-wise is that when she looked crazy, she didn't act crazy.
Well said. Taking responsibility for one's own affairs
But
is the way
overall,
of the
I'm fine
desert
with the
folk.
voice.
Huh. It's like you're one of us.
You sure that's a compliment?
Absolutely.
I'll take it. Perhaps we can discuss our cooperation in more detail now?
Sure. I love working with no-nonsense people. And you certainly fit that description. I look forward to a fruitful partnership.
As do I, my friends.
Oh, so many books. More than I could ever read in my life. But I've learned a lot that the textbooks could never teach me. I never realized that people in the distant past thought about some of the same questions we ponder today.
There is a truth to that. Especially for just figuring out who you are.
What's wrong?
Or,
You look
know,
a little
being
depressed.
kid or whatever. No.
Kale got a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers, and all I got was one of the 7 pillars who served under King Deshret. I lost out, didn't I?
A little bit.
That's what you're upset about? You're such a child.
What time was it? 7:43? I don't know how long the next bit's gonna be. I'm not... Okay. Within 10 minutes? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll progress it. At least to where I go to the hall, and then I'll quit out or something. Whoa, we got a crew! We got a crew! Whoa! Okay. Alright, yeah. Okay, I'll stop here. I'll just, because, you know, I wanted to save at a spot that's not within 10 minutes. So, okay. Here, let's see how much time I've got left for the... I think I got till probably the end of the patch, no? Yeah, so tomorrow it'll be 1 day and 20 hours for it. So I got time. So here, okay, here's the plan. Tomorrow, I will be watching Forbidden Door. I'm not sure if I'll watch the pre-show, but that means I'll have, if I watched the pre-show, I'll have till 7 p.m. Assuming everything goes to, I guess, plan or whatever, I finish at 1 tomorrow. So, that means if I get back soon enough, you know, I can maybe start streaming 3-ish, perhaps? Maybe earlier, who knows? And then that'll give me potentially 4, 5 if I don't watch the pre-show, hours to watch, or to do Genshin stuff. So finish this up, which I put about an hour in there, and I feel like I put an hour collectively from the previous sessions, probably. So that's around 2 hours. It's around 5 hours, so that means I got 3 hours to do that. I believe Lowen's thing is like an hour and a half, so depending on when I stream, I think at the very least I can finish the Act 9 stuff. In terms of doing the other stuff with Lowen, perhaps I'll do it Monday, and then, you know, go from there. So, I think that's the plan. I do want to do the Cyberpunk WoW stuff. That's kind of the thing I've been most excited for WoW, but I've been putting it off because other stuff kind of took precedent over that. So that is the plan as it stands right now. Yeah. So yeah, I'll continue next time. I think there's to me there's a disconnect with the power stuff. Unless like was Kali using a delusion? I don't know. It seemed like the god was made dormant inside of her, and then at least it seemed like something that would kill her. No. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a different entity or something. Two's related. Yeah, that's it though. I think I don't know why I didn't think it was Nicole that would show up like that. It makes sense. I don't know. I thought she could teleport or something crap. Though, granted, she wanted to get Nefer there, so that's why, right? Okay. I guess my main... Like, I assume Wander's off doing something else, but he would be the source of intel when it comes to figuring out who the Regrader is. I already know it's the Regrader. I watched the one funeral for Senora. So that would have been good. To believe, like, I don't know. It's like, find him, talk to him, or at least if he's not in the vicinity, just throw out a line that's like, that guy might know something, but he's busy with this right now. So maybe when we find him again, we can ask him or something. Fuck, so stupid. All right, that's it. I am done there. I'll finish Act 9, and that'll be it.